Welcome back to
There he
Elder
goes.
Scrolls 5
Looks like he's gone for good
Skyrim.
this time.
Hopefully
No
my
way to know if anyone else
recording is a
made it
lot
out
better this
alive.
time.
But this place is going to be swarming with
I don't want
Imperials
it to
soon enough.
sound really weird.
We better clear out of here.
But of course it probably will be.
My sister, Gerder, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Okay, do I want to follow him? Or just explore for a little bit? I think I'll just stick with the story for right now, and then once I get through that
You know,
point.
you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
I find it interesting to split up and then you follow him to his sister's house. But he doesn't complain.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself. Warrior. Good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
I always find it interesting in video games when you're having to follow
Remember,
a character.
this isn't Stormcloak
You're faster
territory.
than the actual NPC.
We're ahead of the news from
You can
Helgen,
pass
we should be
them
fine.
in those
As
stop
long
leaping.
as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
I'm still trying to decide if I wanted to be a Stormcloak or an Imperial in this playthrough. I guess once I get to the main city, then I'll make a decision.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Yeah, but you told me this was not to accompany you. Why'd you stop? That was weird. Apparently, she should go in here and he tells them about the dragon. They're like, oh my god, there's a dragon? The dragon's huge, how did you not hear it or see it?
Looks like
Not
nobody
that far
here
away
knows
from
what happened yet. Come on. Gerder's probably working in her lumber mill.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It
You
flew
just sound
Did
like
I see
somebody
you talking to
complained.
Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
In this game, some of the NPCs should so much shade at others. It's hilarious sometimes.
Gerder!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerder.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet.
Comrade?
Friend.
What's a comrade?
I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Oh, I didn't realize she was up there.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
I will take everything you have, I think. Except for the towel. Definitely that. From your ring.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
So we can do
Thanks,
that.
sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
That was the case you wouldn't have gotten caught with Ulfric at the beginning. You got to lay low.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and get this quest on my radar.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get... Show... Take a look.
Pretty admirable. Jeez. Let's see. Oh, two of them. Buy that, but
Take a look. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
should get a common soul gem, but right now, how's this on here? Orange now. It's a spell gem, and we're not covering it though. Darn it.
So this is your plan?
It's just a doubting Thomas, isn't she? There's that. I'm singing a song. I'm making my way to Riverwood. Sorry, it wasn't Riverwood. My way to the main city. I don't know how many people actually stop and harvest like this stuff. I like this harvest. It's good. We can stop it. That was weird. Like, some moving in place, like, slid along. It makes me weird to have like weapons traveling down this road. See this. I don't like being held off in the end of the animals. It's just not worth it.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
You ran into me. I did not run into you. I wasn't trying to interfere, so what you talking about? Go down here and see about this giant. pillaging it. And where is it? Here, fighting him. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
Care of that?
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
Don't ask. I don't know what that is. Some stuff got load? I'm not entirely sure.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Again, there's some shade.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Alright.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters.
Oh, shut up.
My
Oh. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask
Over
Yorland
your head.
Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
There's always repeating phrases.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Hopefully
Mister,
Elder Scrolls 6
could you
does
spare
a
me a
lot
wink?
better job of that.
Over.
to act
Nothing.
rashly in times. My
What's
lord,
the meaning of
please.
this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for any
Balgrup is
rush.
not receiving
I just think we
visitors.
need more information before we act.
Well,
Just-
that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've
Wasn't
done
my own
Whiterun a
initiative.
service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go. Wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
I know exactly where it is.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. You know, if
This
you've
is a
got the
priority
aptitude,
now.
you should join
Anything
the
we
Mages
can
College.
use. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgoof. You seem to have found me an able assistant.
What's a fetch quest? Well, if there was a nose, then might not be much of a game. Although, to be honest, it wasn't really neat. It was all about it.
Those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Arms, I want to wear it. Sure.
Send you back to River.
Yes, Housecar. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else.
How can I assist? Oh, the wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Oh. That is Swordsman. Not how long ago. Maybe a later video. Right now, I want it. Just starting out, I don't know. Yeah, particularly since it doesn't really do anything. It's just a cool Easter egg in the game. Curious to know what guys are thinking of adding that in there, because it's obviously a spoof for a nod to the Headless Horseman, but in-game lore, is there anything that it references? Is there some warrior that died while riding his horse to battle and lost his head? That's why he's still riding on his horse? I'd be curious to know, but if ever said, if somebody out there knows. What was that? It's a weird noise. What's going on? Some assets aren't loading. Noise is not there. Steam just screws. Not like it's making the game unplayable, it's just annoying. I always like the areas of the game where there's snow. It's so cool. Alright, let me go fight these guys.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Sounds are very off. Really strange. Usually there's for those of you who are looking why aren't you going up in there? I am. Always fascinated by the fact that there's places like this, because in your life, how would you sleep in this? You would you sleep in this? It's your gold foot. Curious how underpowered those bandits were. What the heck? Yo. I'm only level 1. So yeah, we made it.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yay, I can level up. We'll do that in a second. Alright, what do what I want to. I'm gonna do health because this character regenerates health very quickly. I'm gonna do stamina because I'm stupid. Carrying. Quickly. There is a chest back here. Well, I got a purse or something. Yay. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it right here. I hope everybody's enjoying this. I haven't even started watching, probably nobody yet, but hopefully soon.